think this is the start of the vlog. On the TikTok streets. Did what law school told me to do. I make a note, but sometimes it's in the contract, but sometimes it's not. I dream condo. Let's go. Go, 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 go.
City of mine. How I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine. How I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. Yeah.
I'm not awake for real today. Okay. I'm already late, but Mother Nature is kicking me. Let's go. Okay, we made it. Dang it, my camera's dirty, but child, I'm too late to even care.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love the people. This is the city I met all my best friends, and I wanna thank every brick. I wanna thank every entrance to every building that I step in this city of mine. I owe you most my best moments in life. See, I fell in love.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to a new weekly vlog. I think this is the start of the vlog. It's actually Wednesday. So, as you saw, I worked out. Next, we're getting into some laptop stuff. I already showered, ate breakfast. Y'all know I pretty much eat the same thing for breakfast, y'all. And the reason behind that is to reduce decision fatigue. Decision fatigue is a real thing. It's another reason why I lay my clothes out in the morning before I go to sleep, so that the morning when I wake up, I'm hitting the ground running. So my nighttime routine is so important to my morning routine. I'm gonna do a nighttime routine video, so stay tuned for that, and a morning routine video. But I feel like I realize my nighttime routine, if it's not together in my morning, is giving very much send help, okay? So, I love this little Lulu. You know, I'm a Lululemon head. If you know, you know. But this little Lululemon defined jacket, and then I have a little Lululemon legging set. So, today's agenda is work, okay? We have 2 meetings. One is with my accountant and my operations manager, and I'm excited about that because I've actually hired my accountant for an additional position within the business, so we're gonna kind of touch on that, how that's gonna work out. So I'm excited about that. And then me and my operations manager are gonna get on a separate call with just us to talk about back-end logistics. So I'm going over our agenda. We use ClickUp, and I like it. I really like it. We're just trying to make sure that we're always keeping it up to date and revamping it for what we need. This is the not so fun stuff as an entrepreneur, but it's it has to happen. It just has to happen. Yeah, welcome to CEO entrepreneurship vibes. So y'all, listen, my girl Annie ended up, you know what? Come to the couch. Let's have a kiki on the couch. I did get Miss Starbucks because I deserve. We have a massage today too, so let's chat on the couch. Okay, y'all, so on the TikTok streets, let me take my shoes off and get comfortable. Let me get my leg up. On the TikTok streets, my girl Annie shared that she had to resign from her law firm because, long story short, I'm not gonna put words in her mouth because I don't remember exactly what she said and I don't want to get it wrong, but are y'all leaning? Bro, be for real. Hey, with it, rock with it. It's so funny. It's like a running joke at this point. Y'all still, okay, bro, now y'all doing too much. Y'all trying to lean with it, rock with it, rock with it. I mean, I feel like it really gives millennial when I say that, lean with it, rock with it, be for real. Anyway, so my girl Annie shared that she ended up having to resign because through the grapevine, somebody told her partner about her social media. She said she clearly never hid it, which we never do. It's public. You can search our names, you can find it. I'm saying our because I literally had the same situation in 2020. If you've been on my channel, then you know I had to quit too. I'm gonna get more into it. She inspired me to get into it. So her boss was basically like, are you moonlighting? And there's a lot of different policies within firms and things of that nature when it comes to moonlighting, which is essentially making money outside of the firm without the firm's approval. There's so many logistics, so I can't speak on exactly what hers was, but essentially she had to resign due to her social media presence because all of a sudden it became an issue. Mind you, even for her, she has it on her resume. I don't think I did all that, but she has it on her resume that she has an online presence, that she's a social media content creator, and in whatever capacity that she names it on her resume. And she even brought up the fact that it's an interview topic. Like, people ask about it and they seem interested in it. And honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all, the right firm would look at that as a positive asset to the firm. They want to know that you have hobbies, that you have a life outside of the firm, so because those are gonna be the things that's going to fuel you in order to continue to pour into the firm and give your best work product. So their loss, shout out to her. I'm just like, I'm gonna post the video I post on TikTok because I want to get it how I felt it in that moment. So I'll go ahead and pop that up now.
Submitted a letter of my immediate resignation from the law firm that I was employed at.
You know what? I had to pull over and make a comment on this because I had the exact same experience back in 2020. So if you don't know, my name is Cameron. I'm a licensed attorney as well as an influencer marketing consultant, and I am a content creator as well. I absolutely love Annie. I'm a huge fan of her content, and shout out to my fellow lawyer that had to quit because the office had you all types of... Something that I love so much about her is her boldness to have a conversation about it. I have been scared since 2020 to have the discussion, the real raw discussion about it, almost out of protection of the firm. But why would I do that when they didn't protect me? You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to talk more about it, and I'm so inspired by Annie. Thank you for being bold, being honest, being open, being vulnerable, because you just inspired me to do so as well. So let's get into the tea in my little story, child, because they had me with it. So let's take it back to 2020. You know what? Let's take it to 2019. I graduated law school in 2019, passed the bar the first time by the grace of God. Thank you, Jesus. And then I started my law firm, John. Mind you, I had worked with them a year and a half prior to me starting as a lawyer. So I worked with them as a clerk. It was great. They knew I had social media. It was not a problem. When I got the job offer, I said, hey, by the way, this is what I do it. And they said, that's fine. We don't condone moonlighting, but it's no problem as long as it doesn't interfere with your work. And it never did. So the long story short, I'll do a whole video on like more because I can go into details about what really happened. Is I hosted a 1L boot camp where I was pouring back into my community that were first year law students, just how so many people poured into me when I was a 1L. I hosted it over the weekend. It was a really busy weekend, but I made sure I stayed late, got there early every single day that week, and I turned everything in on time, and it was fine. So why were you in my business? Anyway, my boss at the time pulled me into his office and started questioning me about my social media. He's like, how do you have time to do all this? Like, when did you have time? Mind you, I wasn't sleeping. It was unhealthy. It was really unhealthy, but I was getting things done. All I kept reminding him was, is there a problem with my work product? Is there a problem with my work product? And it never, ever, ever was. Skipping over some of the extra parts because we're going to talk about that in another video. But long story short, it led me to a point where I had to make a decision. Either I'm going to have to let go of my passion, something that I love, something that I've grown my community online, to work at a firm that clearly doesn't support anything else that I do. No. So I prayed about it. I also put on like Post-it cards and like shook it up and like put different dates in there for when I would actually resign from work. And I pulled it 3 times and it was the same date. So I ended up resigning, and it was the scariest moment of my life because I had attached my identity to my career title. So many times it was just, hi, I'm Cameron. I'm an associate attorney at X. And it challenged me to work inward and say, no, like I'm so much more than just this firm. I'm still a lawyer. I'm still an attorney. They cannot take my education away or my degree or my license, period. So what do you want to do? What is your passion? Focus on you. I said, I'll give myself 1 year to just bet on myself. Now we 3 years in, baby. So you got this, sis. So that's tea, y'all. It's just so crazy, and okay, I'll say it to y'all because y'all my fam. Get closer. So what's wild is like, I thought it was a southern thing. Like, I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. She's in New York. She's a New York lawyer. And although, yeah, we took the same bar exam, it's the uniform bar exam, but like, you know, New York lawyer has a level of prestige. She also was at a big law firm. I was at a plaintiff's law firm. Like, yes, it's a well-known firm and super credible, and like in the South, like they're well-known. Like, I was at a really, really good firm. Don't get me wrong. I still think they're a great firm, but I think I was like, I'm in the South. It's going to be more traditional. They're not going to understand. It's super like just traditional. And the legal field in general really is. So hearing her share that story, maybe for selfish reason, like really brought me a sense of, it's not just me. It's not because I'm in the South. It's not, I don't know. It just was a sense of validation, honestly, coming from someone that I admire, someone like her I admire. She was a Columbia Law grad, like all of these things, and that we all put a level of prestige and hierarchy and pedestals to names and schools and things like that. So I'm getting emotional. I'm also on my period, but it just made me feel so seen. It made me feel seen. And I know I'm years out, but it's like, I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy, like, for leaving, and it was so difficult detaching, and I mentioned this a little in the TikTok, but detaching who I was, my identity, my success to this name that I thought I could never get. I did what law school told me to do. I got the law firm offer before graduating, 6 months before graduation. I was not top of the class. I was so thankful. I had the office downtown. I had everything that I thought I was supposed to have out of law school. I became the associate attorney at a law firm. I was working with partners. I worked with clients. I was doing great on cases. I was enjoying the work, and I still wasn't fulfilled. Like those moments I would sit in that office and look around like, this can't be it. This is supposed to be the I made it, and it's not. And then there's so many other factors, child. I think I'm gonna do a part series. I don't even know how to even share that whole thing. Cause I mean, there's comments that were made, of course, but they're just, overall, it was a lack of a willingness to expand your mind, your thoughts, your practice, your understanding of how law is growing in technology in the digital era. It was just so narrow-minded. It just made me feel really validated, but I also hate that I now can relate to her in that way. I hate that now we have that commonality. I hate that because there are so many firms that treat their employees amazingly, and they understand there's a digital era. They get that there's so many firms, but there also are still so many that are just behind. Just like the law is really behind, because no one wants to take a risk or challenge the narrative, or just because you went through all this suffering back when you were an associate and now you're a partner, you're gonna do that same thing? What? That's the problem with the legal industry anyways. We always preach to law students when you're in law school, oh, focus on your wellness. So many attorneys end up doing drugs and alcohol and all these things. Well, no wonder. Y'all want to continue the cycle, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. So I have this newfound passion to talk more about it. And part of me was, okay, I never want to disrespect like the legal community, period, because I never would. And I don't think me talking about this would. And I never want to put a bad light to the firm I worked at, because I'll be forever grateful. There's so many things I learned by getting that experience out of law school. Like just jumping into hanging your shingle or entrepreneurship would have been tough for me. So I'm forever grateful, but that doesn't take away from the lack of change that was needed and the push that I felt to make one of the hardest decisions of my life, is to continue to bet on myself, to continue to pour into a community that I had built for years. My first video went up on YouTube in 2014. No, I haven't been consistent, but like, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. So yeah, and also constant reminder to myself that my job title doesn't define me as a person. It's not my character, it's not my identity. Cameron Monet Buckner is so much more than Esquire. It's a part of me, and that's a great part. I'm excited, and I'm so blessed and thankful for it, but I'm so much more than that. A law office doesn't mean now I'm not a lawyer because I don't work there. I'm still a licensed attorney. Okay, let's get to work and then go to our massage, because we deserve. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog in there because it's a Thai yoga massage and I wanna just like feel it. But a Thai yoga massage is basically like yoga poses, like you're stretching, but like the person is like putting more pressure down and doing a little bit of a massage. It is phenomenal. So if you work out, try a Thai yoga massage. It is so good. I actually want to film a TikTok. I wish I was doing my makeup today, but I'm not, because this Thai yoga massage, I don't want to be. I'm just gonna go through some of the comments and answer them in video form. There was one that I wanted to respond. It's not to this one. It's just easier to find. Oh, child, the comments is commenting. Let me just say thank y'all so much for the kind words, the questions. I'm gonna try to get through some of the comments and questions video form. So with this one, let me just tell you one thing. The gag is, I actually tried to bring this area of law into the firm. So listen to this, child. I actually was courteous enough to try to bring the influencer marketing, entertainment, digital space contracts into the firm as an additional practice, and I would be a specialty attorney in it. But they were like, there's no money in that. Why would we do that? What are you talking about? I also started to help them with their website and blog posts to help with their marketing at no additional fee, because child, and as you guessed it, they shut me down. Okay, fine. They let me do some blog posts and things like that, but I never felt like I could truly really express myself creatively in marketing to help the firm in those additional ways, because it was much needed. Instead, they decided to get in my business when they realized that I was making money from social media, which I had already told them, but it's kind of like people don't really listen until they start having to listen because my name was in publications and things. So yeah, low-key was kind of giving big hater energy, but I can't confirm that, so I would never say that as a for sure thing. But what I will say is if you are a law firm and you're just not sure about what someone is doing, ask questions, period. Honestly, it was kind of giving big hater energy, but I don't know. I can't say that with 100% certainty because I don't know. But what I will say is they should have looked at it as an asset. Why wouldn't you want your employees to have hobbies, extracurriculars, anything that is outside of work that can fuel them, so then they are coming to work full and not pouring from an empty cup. Therefore, their work product is going to be much higher, much better, and much more excited to be at work. But instead, you want to be greedy. The gag is they started asking me for a percentage for my work, but we can get into that another video. Ooh. So on TikTok, I do like stop, go clips because they just like the dramatics on TikTok. So now I'm just going through to like chop it up a little bit with the like pauses. Just tell you one thing. The gag is they started asking me for a percentage for my work, but we can get into that another video. Ooh, the tea is hot. Am I gonna share that? Y'all don't give a fuck. Fuck it. But I'm like, do I really want to become that girl? I'm not bashing law firms, but like, be fucking for real. What is this? Like what? We can probably. Oh, I do have that idea. I want to do that to like get a few of my audience members together on like a Zoom call. I think Raven Elise did something like this, and then Zoom call with internet fam to brainstorm ideas. So like y'all feel more involved, because honestly I'm creating for y'all. So my Wi-Fi is messing up again in my apartment, y'all, and I like actually can't. But let's make a note of brand deal. I haven't like looked into that in a while. Oop, not the group chat. Oh God, let me listen.
Hi, gorgeous girls.
I love my
I
friends.
just caught up with the messages. I am cracking up. Cam, finding that out. I need to tell you about something that I just found out about.
Friend of Sharon's in Uganda painted that.
Wow.
Have you met Sharon?
Uh-uh.
My business partner. She is from Uganda.
Oh wow.
And moved here, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But a friend of hers painted that and she brought it.
I feel amazing. I have to go monthly, y'all, like, or something. So a Thai yoga massage isn't like average massage. I think I already explained that to y'all. Literally, it's like, imagine stretching. One day I'm gonna like record part of it. But imagine stretching and someone else like stretching and massaging for you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. My first meeting is at 1. It's 12:37. I'm doing good on time. I was like, it's such a beautiful day, but it looks like it's about to rain. Like, no. I was just thinking like, yay, it's warming up. It's giving spring today. I think I'm gonna take the calls at Fruitables. So Kia, I have time to go home. Do I want to go home and take the calls? Let me check the weather. Oh, excuse me. What's today? Wednesday. Bill Gates on AI. Ooh. Business Insider dropped an article about Bill Gates, his opinion on AI. Ooh, published a 7-page letter on the future of AI. His predictions are focused on workforce, healthcare, and education. He didn't speak about the law. Ooh, I feel like I should do a video or something on it. What should I do? Okay, I'm gonna probably get Fruitable. Or do I want to get a salad? I'm so relaxed. I'm just sitting here like basking in my relaxedness. Okay, so we made it. I don't know if I can even talk because the music, but got my Fruitable, Frutella. You already know. Got the same one I always get. I'm signed out of my Zoom. I swear, y'all, this is why I be late. I haven't had to sign into my Zoom. I don't know when, so I don't even know what is login. Hello. I was like, what is the Zoom link? And it's the usual one. I was like, what is happening? Because I was clicking the link in the calendar and child, it was giving very much nowhere. I'm at Fruitables, eating a Fruitable. I know it's blurry. Anyway, okay. When I literally, and I'm vlogging, and I was like, they're going to be like, do you literally ever eat anywhere else? And no. The answer is no, but I want to call. Okay. So, I wanted to get on the call just to talk like logistics as far as what this will actually look like in a practical sense. It shouldn't be too difficult, but I was like, okay, let's all get on the call. I know we've all talked before, but just formality. First, yay, thank you so much, Courtney. Shout out to Courtney. Thank you so much. Welcome to the team again. I was like hiring kind of. I'm gonna just go over what my thoughts are, and then let me know if like you're like, hey, I think this is something we could add, or this is something I had an idea on too. And then Josh, of course, jump in as needed, or whenever I forget. So my mind be over here. First, invoicing is gonna be probably number one right now. So my thought of how the process will go, I'm gonna just go through it and then just throw up gang signs when y'all like, huh, what does that mean? First, once the contract is signed, myself or Joshua will send the contract over to Courtney. So then, in a dream world, you send it to her and say, okay, hey, page 5 is gonna be all the information you need, just to make it easier. So it's gonna be just the payment, whatever the payment clause, compensation clause, that's really gonna be the only section you'll have to worry about. But feel free, like if you see something else somewhere else, like tap into that too. And I would love, I think we talked about it, Courtney, a spreadsheet of some sort that just has brand name, payment amount, due date, if possible deliverables. So that might be something Joshua can kind of make a note of when she sends it over, like, hey, so she don't have to sort through the contract, just, hey, the deliverables are 1 MV post on Instagram, 1 YouTube short, and then Courtney can like pull the rest of like the money part. So due date, how much it is. Something else on the spreadsheet is once the invoice has been sent. So Josh will be like, hey Courtney, the content's up. We can go ahead and send the invoice. And just so that we all see the date of like when it's sent. Because usually it's 30 days after that or 45 days when actual payment is actually due. So that way we all can kind of see what the timeline is looking like throughout the 30 days. Then just like a little check box at the end of the spreadsheet that says like, okay, it's been received or it hasn't, or it's late. Right. I'd say all of them. I'd say, yeah. Is that right, Joshua? Now, some of them. So, reason why I want to send you the contract so you see the the like payment terms, is so for Nikon, and this is where I just forgot. Chat. I was like, ew, I'm so excited. We were supposed to send invoices after each piece of content, but who was thinking about that? We were in the thick of it. It's the holidays. Campaigns was campaigning. So this way, like, you'd be able to send those without us having to think about it. So it's kind of like, okay, post went up, or even if it's like, if you know every 30 days to send out an invoice, even if it's like per month, whether the content's up or not, they'll let us know like, hey, we haven't got the content yet, we got the invoice. But I'd rather us be sending those invoices out rather than forgetting the invoice and they're like, well, you still got 30 days. And I'm like, that's wild. Because we already got stuff probably need to be sent out. Anything else that I'm missing that y'all think should be on the spreadsheet? Yeah. That's great. We create Google folders for their content. So, I mean, that works. We can just throw in, like, the invoice or anything else we can add. I'm cool with that. That's a good idea. I don't know if ClickUp has a spreadsheet function. Does it, Joshua? Or, I mean, I'm flexible. So, if you have a system already, Courtney, I mean, we could just link to that. I think probably what we were thinking, because ClickUp, we revamping it. But Slack for sure, like definitely Slack. Create a channel for all three of us so that once, like I said, once the content up, Josh can just send you a quick note, hey, content's up, invoice out, versus having to send emails. Or sometimes like certain brands want specific things on invoices. So like we have a standard we send out, but this way you can go in and you'll already know what they want versus us just copy paste send in the templates, because it's like, girl, we don't have time to like go in. They'll be like, oh no, we actually need this person's name on it too, or we need this email. So what we're trying to do is make sure like in the beginning we're getting like, who do we need to put on the invoice, make a note, but sometimes it's in the contract, but sometimes it's not. You can use what you we do the best we can with what we got. So we were using bill.com, but like because I'm already on QuickBooks, I just didn't know how invoicing worked over there. How to do invoices on QuickBooks, I mean that's even better. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so then that way we know, okay, they've seen it even if they don't say anything. Yeah, so basically you're really coming in at the end of like a partnership to at the wrap up section. Yeah, it's just due by that 30th day. Yeah, within 30 days. That's technically what but they wait to the 30th day of the 31, like they try to wait to the last. But technically net 30 means it's just due within that time frame. You have 30 days, and at that 30th day now it's like, okay, you have to pay. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I kind of like sending it from QuickBooks. That's a great idea. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. Because, yeah, sometimes I know me and you had this conversation, Courtney, where it was like, the name on the statement is not the name of the brand. So then I'm like, I don't know which brand this go to. But somebody paid. Okay, y'all, so I was at a car dealership working, but they got done decent time. Thank God, nothing's wrong with my car. But they were supposed to give me a complimentary car wash, and they didn't. So now we're at the car wash, waiting to be serviced. Something's wrong with the car wash thing, which is just a tragedy. Thanks, you too. Got the cookout. Oh, that's shit. Excuse me, can I get some barbecue sauce? Oh, by the way, so my car, I went to get it checked because I was hearing squeaking. Come to find out, apparently like dust and dirt will make your brake pad squeak. So, hey, I didn't know. I am loving how the city's looking. I don't know, it's giving city. If only I could get that freaking condo, y'all. Like, oh, I could get that condo. It was like, you know what, I was just talking to you guys while I was doing a little aesthetic moment, but then I was like, wait, let me actually talk to you guys. So, y'all remember, I don't know, did I tell you guys I went to go look at a condo to buy? I'm not ready, at least for the type of condo that I want. It was perfect. It was like a dream condo. I don't have y'all like sitting up. It was like a dream, I have to hold you. It was literally a dream condo, my dream condo, like New York vibes in a Birmingham location. Like, it was beautiful. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, perfect location, perfectly updated, modern, like stunning. But it was extremely out of my budget that I didn't even create for buying a home because I'm not currently looking, technically. It was it was stunning, right? Stunning. The gag is, I want y'all to guess how much y'all think a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in Birmingham costs to buy. I want y'all to guess. I'm gonna tell you, but I want y'all to guess in the comment section. Guess. Put your guesses down. You can always edit your comments, y'all. So if you want to guess and then comment your response after I tell you. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's not shocking to you, but $480,000. BFFR. $480,000. I still went to go look because I'm trying this whole thing where I'm going to go look, even, you know, if it's out of my price or I'm not there yet because I'm trying to manifest, you know, all the things where you like go look at stuff. I've never ever done anything like that. Like, I've never, because I was like, why would I go look if I literally can't afford it? So it was eye-opening to say the least, but it was stunning. It was gorgeous. And I think I'm gonna like start going to tour places. I should have brought you guys, but I wasn't sure. Like, I don't know, but I think I'm gonna do that. Like, start to look at some condos and lofts and things that I might be interested in, just to kind of see what I like and don't like. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. But I'm at the Posits. I'm at my co-working space in the deck because I have a, what you call it? Where are my keys? Oh. Okay, let's go. Ooh, the lighting is this way. Sorry, y'all, but the weather is so nice. I was gonna sit outside, but my laptop needs to be charged, unfortunately. I should have been charging it while I was at the car dealership, but it's okay. So we're gonna go in here. Okay, made it to Forge. I'm just about to be editing, so I'm about to zone in. So, charge my phone. Let's see if I can get done by 4 o'clock. I didn't quite do it by 4:30. It's 4:38, so I'm a little late, but I made it work. Okay, we moved outside because the weather's nice and my laptop is charged. Anyway, I'm done with the video, so that's good. I was tired. But we have dinner tonight to celebrate one of my friends. I think I'm gonna get him a card and a gift card. I'm trying to actually give cards to everybody this year. I need to wash my hair so bad, child. Okay, so this is what I'm wearing tonight. These pants are so old, we're just gonna say thrifted, okay? Top is from Express, shoes are Amazon, and I'm just gonna wear the Louis Vuitton on the go bag, my favorite black bag. But so we're wearing to dinner tonight, and if we do anything after, I'm ready for that too. Let's go! Good morning, beautiful people, and happy Friday. My hair looks crazy. We're gonna get it together later, but my Wi-Fi is out again. Again, if you've been keeping up with my vlogs. So I'm about to run over to my apartment. It has like a little co-working area. So I'm gonna go in there and see if the Wi-Fi is working over there because it's a separate Wi-Fi. So usually it works over there. I'm rushing a little bit, but anyways, pants are old Boohoo. I love these. I could like literally live in these. The best. I want to get some more similar to these. Top is Express, another favorite. Have this in several colors. I love it. Little cardigan. I've had it for years. Probably thrifted or I have no idea. H&M. I don't know. I've had it forever. Amazon work bag. Got my Stanley Cup filled up today because I need to drink more water, y'all. Like I really do. Anyway, let's go. My hair's literally in a claw clip. I'm like, child. Oh, shoes. Toms. I think they're cute. Okay. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh no, y'all are dying. Anyway, I just had the call. It was chaotic because I had to sit outside because when I got to like my little co-working space in my apartment, they were vacuuming. So it was like I literally can't be in there. So I am about to do a little bit of work since I'm already over here. The speaking engagement that I have, it is a summit from 11 to 3, but I don't speak until 2:30. I'm there at like 2, so I'm gonna use this time to work in this Wi-Fi. I also need to call my apartment about this Wi-Fi. It's literally so annoying. Like it's so annoying. I like actually can't. So yeah, I'm just gonna work for a little second and see what it's giving. I'm just like FFR. This Friday has turned into chaos. I feel chaotic in my mind. Like my brain feels chaotic. Anyway. Okay, y'all, we're back home and now I'm rushing. I ran to one of my law school friends, Tyre. Hey girl. I was gonna get kava and then I realized to double check the timing on this speaking thing I'm doing, and they're on Eastern time. So 2 p.m. Eastern is 1 p.m. my time, and it's like 12:40. So we need to throw a little bit of something on the face. I'm just gonna have to hit y'all up after my face is done. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm ready. I pretty much look the same. I just have like a little bit of makeup on, just so that it looks like I did something to my face. Just a little bit, like literally a little bit. And then come to find out the time, I was fine with time. So I was freaking out for nothing. But I just put my hair down, brushed it. I hit it slightly with the straightener, like on super low setting, just so that it's like not all over the place. I'm gonna put on this blazer right here during the speaking thing, but I'm gonna keep everything else on because it's virtual and no one's gonna see the rest of me. So let's go back over to the little co-working area. I'm not gonna bring you guys just for the sake of I have to pack up lighting and all that. So yeah, we're just not gonna bring the camera. Also, my Wi-Fi is working, but it's not working that fast and I don't trust it. I would hate to be on there and then like mid-conversation, oh, he goes out. I'm sorry, I was looking at my face. I don't know what's going on. I feel like my face is, I don't know if it's dry or if it's a product I'm using. I don't know, but under my eye is not giving. So these are the vibes though. See you guys in a second for you guys, but like in an hour of change. Okay, all the speaking is done. Now it's time to end our Friday. If this will focus. If it'll focus. There we go. With a workout. I prefer workouts in the morning personally, but yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get up this morning, and I still gotta get up my Friday workout. So yeah, 4 p.m. workout it is. It's 3:26, so I'm gonna take this. It's kind of like a pre-workout. I don't even know if you would call it a pre-workout. It's a fat burner, but it says on training days, take 1 scoop in the morning of cold water, then take another scoop 10 minutes before exercise. I'm just doing the scoop a little bit before. I work out. I like to do it a little bit more than just the 10 minutes before, just to like, I don't know, let it settle my stomach, I guess. It does say avoid eating other foods or drinking a protein shake within 20 minutes after consuming. So not gonna eat anything 20 minutes after. After my workout, I'm definitely getting food because I'm starving. I didn't get a chance to get kava because the timing. Usually I would use a frother, but we're stirring it up today. By the way, the speaking thing went really good. I put my hair up because I'm about to wash this makeup off my face. I just don't like to work out. If I can avoid it, I try not to work out with makeup on, even though it's not like it's a ton on, but bottoms up. This actually tastes really good. It's so good.